This being my first experience out of the U.S., this is going to be a journey that starts many other journeys.
Reach Out Volunteers is an organisation that allows individuals and groups to help those that need it most and work with endangered wildlife along the way.
I know things look the same in all.
We work on grassroots projects that make an immediate difference to families, communities and wildlife.
You can decide upon a project from Peru, South Africa, Mozambique, or all the way over in Cambodia.
Recently, we built a house for a family of 7 in Cambodia. Their home was blown over in an enormous storm, and with little option, they had to move into the remaining structure, which was a pig pen. Community leaders select these families who need it most, so we can move in and make a difference.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience to present that brand new house to that family and see how much they appreciate the work that you've done.
Volunteers come from Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada, the UK and so many more.
So you're working side by side with the locals to complete these projects, which also gives you the opportunity to be completely immersed in their culture and then walk in their shoes for a little bit too. There is a potential for students to gain academic credit for these projects, and we offer units in marine conservation, leadership, as well as teaching.
All our projects run through your university breaks, so you never have to miss any school. They run from May to August and November to February. We've got so many amazing projects out in Cambodia.
You can work on the Elephant and Village project, where in 1 week you can help build a house for a family that needs it most, or a classroom. And in the second week you work with rescued elephants who have come from horrible backgrounds to a place where they can just be elephants, where you can feed them, walk them, plant massive forests for them, and even take them down for bath time.
You can actually do a teaching program, so you spend weeks in a village teaching the kids with your own lesson plans.
On our last program in Cambodia, you could be living off a tropical island, diving every day with a purpose by getting your PADI license to help build one of the largest man-made coral reefs in the world.
During the Peru project, you'll actually get to work with families in the Andes Mountains, building eco-greenhouses that help create a sustainable source of food for these families. This gives them the opportunity to grow fresh fruits and vegetables every day of the year. Along with that, you'll get to ATV, a zip line through the Sacred Valley, a whitewater raft, as well as hike the Incan Trail all the way to Machu Picchu.
Over in South Africa, we have 2 programs we work on. First is the Orphanage and Game Park program, where you'll be working at a creche or kindergarten for a week, building soup kitchens, water catchments, bathrooms, or even play equipment for all the children.
In your free time, you get to go on hippo and croc cruises, you get to go to a Zulu village where you learn the local language, how to Zulu dance.
In this second week, you'll be working alongside the World Wildlife Fund to track endangered rhinos on an enormous game park to help protect these endangered animals.
Our second program in South Africa is a 7-day track and trail. It's for the people who love the outdoors. You wake up out in the heart of a wild game park. You'll be tracking on foot elephants, lions, rhinos, giraffes, leopards, all of the big 5 you'll see on foot. It's absolutely incredible.
Another country we work in is the beautiful Mozambique. So we work at a little school there that needs a lot of aid. We're trying to help the kids with their education by building more classrooms, by building toilets and working with the kids. In your spare time, you get to go quad biking over enormous sand dunes, and then you get to jump in the water and dive with wild dolphins and even see the occasional whale shark. Once you arrive at the airport, you'll be met by a vibrant team leader.
So you're not just entering a foreign country with no clue what to do.
They're there to ensure your safety, to make sure that the project gets done on time, to organise the activities, and to obviously ensure that you're having the best experience possible.
Some of you might be wondering, why is there a project fee? Why do I have to pay to volunteer my time?
The program fees are there to prevent us from being a further burden on people who already have so little.
The fees also go towards all of your activities, all of your bottled water, your food, your accommodation, your on-ground transport, and it also goes towards supporting the projects that we've already completed. We also have to hire local labourers and we get them involved to put back into the community, give people more skills and train them up so that we can continue to develop these communities in a greater way.
To get involved on these projects around the world, all it takes is an application on our website.
So once you've applied and you've secured your spot, you're going to get access to an awesome fundraising package.
And it's helped so many volunteers be able to go on project without paying a single cent out of their own pocket. You leave with such a sense of having done something so much bigger than yourself, and the memories you made and the times you had and the work that you did is something that's going to stay with you for the rest of your life.
It'll be the best decision that you make. Click apply and get involved.